good, y'all? Listen, look, I'm mad I even gotta say this.
Why are we acting like this is not
There's nothing wrong with hate. You've got to hate some things with a passion. And destruction, they must dislike and hate with a passion.
We live in the middle of the day. It's a Tuesday, baby. It's Tuesday at 3:45, 3:40 when it died, actually. Yeah, we up in here with it, baby. How y'all doing? I know this is a little unusual, but we up in here. Okay, I was supposed to go live tonight, but I had something pop up for tonight. I can't do it, so I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do it during the day. Let's just go ahead and knock her out the park because I'm not gonna be. If not, I wouldn't be able to do it till tomorrow. And then tomorrow we got to do stuff for Thanksgiving. I got to do a little more shopping. I ain't trying to get caught up in the game. I said, let me just go ahead and get her done right now. But wonderful to be here. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. Hope we having a wonderful week. Why is it blue instead of purple? My colors be purple. Why the hell my shit blue? What the hell going on? Hey, can I change that? Hold up. Why is it blue? Maybe that's some new StreamYard shit. I don't like that. Why is my name blue? What the hell going on? Hold up. What the hell? There we go. So I'm like, what? That ain't my colors. Hey, look, I don't know what they got going on, but that ain't my damn colors. Y'all tripping. Hey, TikTok, what's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all liking the stream. Y'all know we're gonna be on here for about 30 minutes, so we're gonna come on over to YouTube. We got a couple things to talk about. Before I do anything, let me just go ahead and get this out of the way. I'm going to get this out of the way early just in case I ain't got time for the bull. 1 minute, literally. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act, 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Ooh, right back at you. Hold up. I had to get my other lip gloss because I'm about to be out. Ooh, okay. Now, we got a couple things to get into. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and get up into them. Shout out to the chat. What's up, Marcus Moore? I see you, my moderator. My number one moderator. Love you. You a real one. What's up, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? Z? With that bad ad. Thank you. You be on it. I appreciate you, my brother. Now, let's get into it. Like I said, we got a few things to get up into, so we ain't got no time to waste. First things first. Now, y'all know Deion Sanders' son, Shedeur Sanders. That's what it is. Shedeur Sanders. He plays football. You know, his father is a legend in the game, FBA legend. And now his son is playing. We got some nepotism going on. I love black nepotism. Okay, I love to see it. Black people with privilege, you know what I'm saying? If y'all are in these wealthy spaces, pass that privilege on to your children. Okay, I'm 100% because these white tees, these non-black people, they do it all the damn time, baby. It's our right to do so as well. So I'm all for the nepotism, but also the brother is also really good, you know, in his own right. So recently he played a game and Trump. He won, actually. He's a quarterback for what team did he play for? For Cleveland. And he won. His team won. And Trump had an interesting comment. A real interesting comment about you know, how he plays. But let me see. Hold up. Is this the clip of him? I don't know nothing about football, but can I play this? I don't know what song that is. We're gonna get copyrighted, but that's him and his father right there, congratulating him. Oh no, I think this is actually before the game. I feel like this is before the game. This is after the game.
Perform like there's no choice, there's no question. Nobody cares if this was 1 week of prep. Who cares? You know. So a lot of people want to see me fail, and it ain't gonna happen. You know, it ain't gonna happen. There's no excuse. You gotta go out there and perform. Like there's no choice and no question.
And Donald Trump made this tweet. He said, Shedeur Sanders was great. Wins first game, career start, wins first game. Oh, so this was his first game of the season. Career start as a pro for Cleveland. Great genes. I told you so. EGREGIOUS. I mean, on one hand, great genes, I get it because Deion Sanders is, you know, that's his son, and Deion is arguably one of the greatest football players as well. I mean, to ever do it. So, you know, his genes got passed on to his son, so great genes, but also You know, it's giving Sydney Sweeney. It's giving, you know, American Eagle ad. It's giving Anglo-Saxon. It's giving, okay, eugenics. It's giving, all right, great genes. What the hell you mean by that? All right, it's giving good, you know, like, this is you know, like he's up on the box, on the auction box. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I told y'all this nigga had good genes. I told y'all this was a good one right here. Yeah, I ain't feeling that. You know, Trump is a white supremacist. I mean, a white T supremacist. You know, we got TikTok right here. Got to watch the language. But egregious, outrageous, everything. So I didn't like the way that rolled off the tongue. Great genes. It's like, as a white T person, especially as the fucking president of the United States, you should be a little bit mindful of you should probably be a little bit more mindful of how you speak about things like that. You know, genes. That's a, you know, it's an interesting. You didn't have to say that. You could have just said great athlete. You know. I mean. Egregious, outrageous, everything between. I'm not, you know, I'm not really feeling that genes comment, but you know, it is what it is. We all know who Trump is. I'm not surprised, but it's just like, I don't know. Hey, we living in a damn South Park episode or a Boondocks episode. It's egregious, outrageous, everything between. For the president to be saying something like that is crazy. I mean, presidents have said worse, to be honest, so it's not that damn crazy, but you know, I digress. It's still egregious, outrageous, everything between. Now, speaking of egregious things as well, we have we know our good sister Breonna Taylor, RIP to that sister. The officer involved in the unaliving in her case was given, I think, like 33 months. And now the DOJ is calling for a detective, the cop that was involved in her unaliving, to be released from prison. Egregious, outrageous, everything between. I want to say I seen somebody DOJ saying that he only wanted him to get a day anyways when he first was sentenced. And honestly, 33 months was the nigga really got off. Honestly, 33 months ain't shit. That ain't, what is that? 3 years, almost 3 years. That really ain't nothing, to be honest with me. It's not equivalent for the crime. Let me say that. He should have got a lot more time than damn 33 years. That's absolutely insane. He really already got off. So the fact that the DOJ is now saying that they want. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to do that. Ooh, I was about to say, I just pressed exit by accident. The fact that they're trying to get him released is like, okay, he already got a slap on the wrist. Now y'all trying, it's like, come on, this is egregious. You know, it's just doubling down on the offense. Let me just read this. Attorney Crump posted this. The U.S. Department of Justice is asking that former Louisville Metro Police Detective Brett Hankinson be freed from federal prison. The move comes after DOJ attorneys in a stunning reversal to the role they played under the administration of former U.S. President Joe Biden, pushed for Hankinson to be sentenced to only 1 day in prison. In a sharp rebuke, Western District of Kentucky, I mean, they might as well just say they wanted him to be released at that point. That's 1 day. I know I've seen something about 1 day in prison. In a sharp rebuke, Western District of Kentucky Judge Rebecca Grady Jennings sentenced Hankinson to 33 months in federal prison on July 21st, saying he was troubled by prosecutors' push for the 1 day sentencing. So he looked like he kind of, I guess he gave him a slap on the wrist because of the pressure from them. But still, that's still absolutely egregious. If they let him off, that's insane. I'm sorry. If Trump gives him a pardon or that's absolutely insane. I'm sorry. That girl was unalived, murdered in her house. So at the very least, he should have gotten honest. I think the nigga should have got about 50 years, to be honest. However old she was, I think she was in her late 20s, early 30s. He should have got at least that, to be honest. Because that's how many. I mean, you just took all. That's how long she got to live on this planet. So that's how much time should be taken off. You know, for you on this earth as well. I think that should have been at least a minimum. 33 months ain't shit. But you know, it is what it is. That's how these white supremacists do. This is how they operate. We should not be surprised. It's absolutely egregious. But you know, it's you know, that's within their culture. They have an egregious culture. So you know, it is what it is. But let's hope that does not happen. We'll keep an eye on that just in case it does. I'll look out for any updates on that. But prayerfully, he at least does serve the weak ass 33 months he did get. Let me see. Oh, and you know what? Let me start off too. I don't know. I should have started the stream off with this. Make sure y'all over here too. Make sure y'all go check out the new episode of For the Culture. Y'all know we just dropped a new episode of For the Culture. First of all, we just reached 10K. 10K. Hey. So it's a blessing. Appreciate y'all so much for supporting that channel. Make sure y'all go watch the latest episode. Okay, we talking about some good game. We talking about Dr. Umar Tariq. We talking about these plans and leaders. A lot going on. Okay. So make sure y'all go check out the latest episode of For the Culture for sure. It has already dropped. It dropped on Sunday. Make sure y'all go check that out. Share it, hype it, like it, comment on it, engage with it so it, the algorithm pushes it even further. We appreciate you in advance. All right. Also support the A-Twins page because baby. I'm everywhere. I'm on Twitch. I'm on the For the Culture podcast. I'm on here on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. You gotta follow me. You gotta subscribe. You gotta keep up with all the channels that I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a little bit of everything over here, a little bit over there, a little bit over there, a little bit over here. So y'all tune into that. Make sure y'all subscribe to the A-Twins page. I actually seen we got a boost in subscribers. I think Torian, shout out to Torian because it was a couple people actually been to DM him. I forgot, but shout out to Torian. I don't know if he gave us a shout out or shared a video or something to that effect, but it was we got a couple comments where it was like Torian sent me or Torian. I'm here from Torian channel, so shout out to the good brother Torian. All right, I appreciate you. So we definitely did get a boost in subscribers, so that was a blessing. So y'all go over there, make sure you subscribe. We definitely got some good content over there as well. Yeah, For the Culture, A-Twins, ZZ Rants. Follow me on all platforms. I appreciate you. Y'all some real ones rocking with the realest. Now, wasn't there something else? I feel like it was something else too. I was about to say. It was on the top of my mind. Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. I might be tripping. It might come back to me if I am thinking about something else. Lord, what do I want to get into? Ooh, hold up. Is that the only what you call it I wanted to get into first? Make sure. Okay, yeah. Let me get into this right quick. So I seen this video here pop up on my TikTok. Pop up on my TikTok. I found this very interesting. Let's see. I feel like these videos be kind of small. Let me be looking kind of small. Let me just move this over and move this up. See, I can see. And let me move me to the other side, actually. Can I move me to the other side? Hold up. Actually, no. I'm not going to move me to the other side. We're going to zoom in a little bit more. And that should be straight. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's straight. Yeah, watch this.
2026. The Department of Education has now come out with a list of degrees that they are saying will no longer be considered professional. And this list will take effect July of 2026. Some of the degrees that they said are no longer professional include a physical therapist, an occupational therapist, advanced nurse practitioner, nurse practitioners, a physician assistant, teachers, a speech language pathologist, and there's more. But when I saw this again, I couldn't believe it. Because what does that mean on the back end? On the back end, that means that they are attacking female dominant fields. That's a major blow right there. And secondly, people that are interested in those specific degrees will have a lesser chance in getting the federal funding that they need to get in those programs. And people voted for this. It's becoming to the point where y'all did not take Project 2025 serious. And it's sad. Because these people are stripping everything that they can away from the Department of Education. And it's sad. It's really getting on my nerves, and I'm just really getting sick of it. The Department of Education has now come out with a list of degrees that they are saying will no longer be.
So yeah, now I seen that, and I don't really jump too much on the feminist type, on the feminist tip. What she's talking about is going to affect women's jobs and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I get what she's saying, but also I was like immediately like, I don't know if she know what the hell she's talking about. Something is telling me that that's not all the way the correct. And literally what's insane was this. Now this wasn't the second video that popped up. I Googled it, but I happened to go back on TikTok to see this other video, just to look it up again. And right after that, this YT woman pops up on my my TikTok and is talking about the same thing. So let's let her give a better explanation of what exactly is going on. 1 second, I'm gonna let her explain.
Any of these professions in this screenshot They were never there. This is a viral screenshot from ChatGPT, and don't get me wrong, we should be mad, but not for the reason that's going viral. The real issue is that for the first time in history, your entire ability to pay for grad school is now tied to whether your degree appears on that list or not. Since professional degrees was defined in 2007, the list has been the same. But before the big, beautiful bill passed, that list did not matter at all. Everyone in grad school could take out unlimited grad plus loans up to the full cost of attendance. Now, unlimited grad plus loans are gone, and there are annual caps and lifetime loan caps. Under this new rule, professional degrees, the tiny, weird list that includes theology for some reason, can borrow up to $50,000 per year with a lifetime max of $200,000. But everything that is not on that tiny professional degree list is now treated as a graduate degree, and you can only borrow up to $20,500 per year with a lifetime max of $100,000. The math just isn't mathing, though. Here are some costs of different programs on average. I'm going to keep these over my face for a minute. Now you have an entire generation of students who will be able to get into these programs, but won't be able to finish them because they will hit their loan cap before graduation. This means students will be forced to drop out mid-program because they run out of federal loan eligibility. Many will be pushed into predatory private loans with double-digit interest rates, and thousands of students will be unable to pursue their degree entirely because they don't have an extra $50,000 just laying around. Entire essential professions will suffer for this. So I hope that that helps us kind of reframe our outrage, because yes, we should be outraged, because like in the middle of a national nurse shortage, a teacher shortage, a therapist shortage, a social worker shortage, and an entire mental health crisis, this is the last thing we need right now. So in conclusion, no one was taken off the list. The list was stupid in the first place, but it never mattered until now. Nurses were not removed.
So yeah, basically, like she said, this really just affects the loans, and I'm glad somebody said that. It does affect everybody. It's not just a women thing, because there are women, there are men in these fields as well. So yeah, it's not just affect women. It does affect everyone. Although some of these fields like nursing, and I think she said education, some of these fields, teaching, does primarily involve women. But again, it does affect everyone. All right. And like this lady just was talking about, it really is primarily affecting the loans. If more so, rather than what she was trying to say is that what the other lady was trying to say is that it will be deprioritizing these career fields. And really, yeah. So I get what they're saying, because, you know, these first of all, schools are overpriced anyways. These education programs are overpriced. A lot of these colleges are over damn priced any fucking way. So I do get it that you would have to be put in a predicament where you're halfway through schooling, and then, you know, not have the rest of the money, not have the other 50,000 or 75,000, whatever it is, in loans, and then you're going to be pushed into these, going to like private loan, like the lady was saying, going to these private companies and have to get loans, and then they're going to tax you even further. So I can see that being an issue. However, I will say there are so many women. I know some my damn self. There are so many women, and funny because the first woman was a black woman who was saying this, and black women have been propped up, and we're the most educated, and you know, we got all these degrees, and there are so many black women that are using degrees. I mean, that have degrees and do not use them. We are in fields that we're not even using these fucking degrees. There are so many black women that are in debt. Lord Jesus, okay, because that's my main focus is black. We can say it's going to affect everybody. My main focus is how it's going to affect black people. So if we're going to talk about it, if we're going to talk about women, how it will affect black women, girl, a lot of y'all not even using these fucking degrees. A lot of y'all are switching your degrees. A lot of y'all are wasting a lot of money in these schools. You coming out of schools with this high amount of debt. I'm like, this might force some people, all right, to do some rethinking, all right, some reprioritizing about what they really want to do. I'm just saying, okay, and get serious about what they want to do, because a lot of people do go to school and end up switching their majors, all right. You might be going there for 2 years and then switching and going something else. You're wasting fucking money. You're putting yourself further in debt as you're doing it. So all I'm saying is, I get it. I see the issue. But, you know, let's look at it silver. Let's look at the cup halfway full. Because some of these women don't even use these fucking degrees. Like some of these women you saving. Some of these women are going to be saved from themselves, okay, from putting themselves in a high amount of debt. Because yes, we may be the group with the most degrees, but we also got the highest amount of debt. Okay, so these same women talking about, oh yeah, I'm educated and can't find no black man that's on my level, and I done been here, I'm educated. And well, you walk around with all these degrees and fucking $150,000 worth of debt, while this black man went to a trade school and he's walking around with $150,000 salary. So I'm just saying. We might need to rethink how we looking at this. Okay, I wasn't really feeling that feminist wave, that propaganda the first sister was kind of speaking. I'm like, okay, I get it. Okay, let's not act like, and they try to make it act like, oh yeah, they're just coming for women's jobs. And hey, look, I'm just saying. I'm not here to be the bad guy. I'm just not playing devil's advocate. I'm just saying. That's it. I'm just saying. All right, but I get it. I do get it. That's egregious. That you will have some students, especially young people. Because again, I think school is way too fucking expensive anyways. It's really a scam. I'm gonna be real. I mean, it's really a scam. All right. I think y'all did. I've already talked about how I felt about college in the first place. A lot of our revolutionaries and greats are self-educated anyways. I'm just saying, but not to speak down on anybody else's degree, because those are still a necessity. Some of our greats also are very educated. Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. Okay, she got that PhD. So a lot of our greats are also very educated as well. So I'm not mad at it, but all I'm saying is let's just get a little bit more intentional about what we're doing here. I'm just saying a lot of the standards for these jobs, even for these teaching fields, the nursing, a lot of the standards have dropped anyways. That's why you got a bunch of scammers, fucking foreigners scamming their way into these fields as well. So yeah, just be careful. I'm just saying, we might need to reprioritize, rearrange some things that we're doing. Look at this a little differently, okay? Because egregious outrage everything. Just saying. So yeah, but I digress. What's up with this idiot? Somebody said something about the sticker on my face. Y'all know what this is. Women, y'all know what this is. No, it doesn't have a meaning. I seen that. It doesn't have a meaning. Women, I'm not going to explain it. Maybe I'll let somebody, if you want to go in the comments and tell them, you tell them, okay? But women, y'all know what this is. So y'all, I'm not, okay, y'all, we here. Okay, this ain't for you. Fellas, y'all back up. It just don't even work. But just act like you don't see it. But women, we here. Y'all know we here. Y'all know what it is. Anyways, so moving on. I got to get into this because Ray J was recently in the DMV, and not just the DMV, he was in DC more specifically. He was out here Ray J is streaming now. I just said this before. I feel like Ray J is kind of allegedly. I ain't trying to get sued, but I feel like that nigga on the drugs. I think he be doing some ill popping, I feel like he doing something. The nigga just from the things that I seen him that interview, I see him that he did like a sit down with Campbells stage and LLE Chopper and Kirk Franklin. It was Kirk Franklin's podcast. And the way this nigga was acting the whole time, I said, this nigga got to be on drugs. I mean, allegedly, I ain't trying to get sued. But it just was the erratic behavior was giving this. I done seen too many niggas on drugs. I'm just saying. So, but it's speculation. I don't know. I don't know that man. I don't know what he got going on. But like I said, he was recently in DC. Now he was out here. He was hanging with a lot of people from DC, a lot of the influencers. He was tapped in with some of the people in the city. Cool. Now, when he leaves DC, right before he leaves, he makes this video.
Y'all bitch ass niggas are sitting on a stick. You fucking sitting on a fucking stick, bitch. And right now, Washington, D.C., nigga, fuck y'all niggas. And fuck y'all niggas that don't give a fuck about freedom, nigga. I got a lot to say about y'all niggas. Y'all niggas is corny as fuck, you bitch ass niggas. And I'm not talking about this shit what I'm looking at. I'm talking about y'all bitch ass niggas that's sitting on a stick. You fucking sitting on a fucking stick, bitch.
So yeah, he got real disrespectful. Real disrespectful. The comments going crazy. Goofies, I didn't even see this comment by Goofies. Goofies is a comedian out here in the DMV. I think he's actually from DC. I'm not sure if he's from DC or Maryland. But he made a funny ass. Goofy's made a funny ass reply. I can't play because I might get copyrighted. But he did a remix to One Wish. Oh my god, it's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was funny as shit. But he in the comments like, "LOL, bro, came through the city, got all the clout from the influencers, and then said F the city. We got to start making them earn a stay." So it's a lot of people in the comments with the same type time. Even hold up, let me say this. Y'all know Red Grant. Red Grant is a comedian. He's touring with Cat Williams right now. I actually didn't know that, but I didn't know he was still doing comedy actually, because y'all know he was running for I want to say mayor or governor of DC, one of the two. He was running for some sort of political spot in DC, just like I want to say like 2 years ago or something like that. And I don't think he won. Well, he didn't win because he wouldn't be touring right now. I don't think so. He didn't win, but yeah, I thought he kind of switched lanes a little bit. So, but he's back on tour. He still does comedy. I didn't know that, but this was his response to it.
I gotta say this: Greg Rain ain't in the city right now. I'm on tour right now with Cat, but of course, you know I see everything that's going on. Ray J, what the fuck is you doing, cuz? You're supposed to be the homie. You come to the city and diss the city? Come on, bro. You can't do that. Ray J, you can't do that. You cannot do that. For real. DC? The city that, yo, we don't ride dick. Nigga, we don't do none of that shit. We been having celebrities come to our city. We don't be giving a fuck about no celebrities. And I'm sorry for my language, y'all. But we don't care. Nigga, I'm a celebrity. Nobody gives a fuck about no celebrities. Cuz you don't do that. I love you. I love you to death, man, but don't do that to us, man.
Yeah, so yeah, he not feeling it. Red Grant said, I don't know what the fuck you got going on, but chill out with that. Okay, he kind of did it very respectfully. There were some people with more disrespectful responses. But yeah, people was on his ass. Let me just say that. Immediately, the city was responding to that, like, brother, okay, don't pull up, see what happened next time you pull up. You on that type time, well, we got something for you, and don't play with DC. Don't play with DC, okay? Because it's been done a few times. A couple niggas that had to learn the hard way. So don't play with DC. So Ray J was feeling the pressure. He was feeling the pressure so much, man. That nigga got up almost immediately and posted an apology.
Hey, yo, DC, come on, man. All the shit y'all did for me, all the love y'all show me, DC, and y'all think I'm gonna say fuck y'all niggas in your own city when I love y'all niggas to death? This is crazy. I love y'all niggas. I'm in a battle between streamers and all kind of niggas. So when I get to DC, I feel free. So I'm like, I'm in DC. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all some corny ass niggas, nigga. Y'all wanna play with me, nigga? Come get some of this freedom. Don't ever think I'm talking to Washingtonians or Washington natives. I love y'all niggas so much to where I'm coming back to DC, and whatever was misunderstood, we're gonna make that shit right. We're gonna make that shit right tomorrow. We're gonna make that shit right the next day. And if it takes a week, if it takes a month, or it takes a year, bro, I got too many people that I love in DC for y'all to think that I would fix my face to do something like that. And then be 3 deep in DC talking shit and then go to the club that night and the night after. Come on, y'all, that shit ain't mathing up. Whatever's going on, I support it. DMV, Hood and News, they was representing for the city. They had to do what they had to do. But once we talked and they understood where I was coming from, bro, all day I've been streaming saying I love DC. I would never do y'all like that. And shout out to Nautic to Don, shout out to Kathy Hughes and everybody else in DC. Radio 1, Quicksilver, Red Grant called me tripping. Bro, that would, like, I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Come on, DC.
So Ray J comment, please, man. Ray J immediately start comment, please. And Greg outrageous everything between. Nigga, I noticed, and people was posting the thing talking about he was talking about streamers. I'm like, whatever. Okay. Nigga, you too old for this. You about 50-something. How old is Ray J? Let me just look that up right quick, because I know this nigga too old for this bullshit right here. Ray J age. Let me just see something. He got to be at least 45. 44. I knew it. Damn it, I'm good. Brother, you are too old for this bullshit right here. I'm sorry. There is no reason you should even be caught dead. Even at leaving any city, to be honest, but definitely not Chocolate City. Definitely not a city with FBAs in it, like just riders like the ones we get. You definitely shouldn't be caught dead out here, clout chasing the way you was, tapping in with the city and then leaving and talking about and even being caught, being clip farmed, however the fuck it happened, however the clip went viral and saying, fuck you niggas from DC. Like, no, I'm sorry. You could have posted something right after that. Hey, look, I ain't even mean that. It shouldn't have took for niggas to get on your ass for you to be like, oh yeah, man, nice love. I love y'all, Kathy Hughes. And Nigga, somebody say somebody in the comments, what love got to do with it? Nigga, what love got to do with it? You trending like shit. You're wilding, okay? DC does not deal with disrespect. Washingtonians, them niggas don't deal with disrespect lightly, okay? They don't take disrespect lightly at all. So yeah, I'm not feeling that, and that nigga knew that. So it's like, if you was gonna do some shit like that, you could have stood on it like a man. But two, you could have at least corrected it before everybody got on your ass. You shouldn't have had Red Grant and everybody and their mama making videos, comments under your shit before you got up here and finally just started making a video about it. Egregious outrage. It looked like you copy pleased to me. I just wasn't feeling that. I'm like, whatever. Okay, whatever. But also, Ray J, I don't take seriously again because I think the niggas are. I really think I think he might got some addiction problems. I'm just be real. Allegedly. Speculation. I don't know. But I ain't trying to get no defamation lawsuit. I ain't got time. But again, so I can't really take him seriously. He kind of just gives me troll. The fact that he hanging around these young ass streamers, it's like, nigga, you 44 years old. You was on Love and Hip Hop. You Brandy's brother. You was selling earpods or some shit like that. I think he still do got the little earpods thing, but I think they call it Raycons or something. Brother, look, you too old. You've been in the game for too damn long for you to be getting caught up in bullshit like this with young ass streamers. Come on, my nigga. I can't. If this was a young nigga, then maybe I could give him more grace. But Ray J, you too fucking old for this type of shit. I'm sorry. You should already know how DC niggas move. That's insane. You do know, which is why your ass got up here, comment please. So I don't know if this was a clout chasing move or what, but he did again get up here, comment please, apologizing. He also did stick to his word though, and he came back to DC. He did come back to DC and was kissing ass. He was kissing everybody's ass. I'm not gonna lie. He was on a lot of people's streams, a lot of people, a lot of different influencers' pages. He mentioned DMV Hood News. That's whose page I'm on right now. DMV Hood Hood News is like Hoods and News, should I say? It's like it's a DMV media outlet. They real on all the topics that's going on within the city, whether it's political or something that's going on in the hood, something that's going on in the entertainment industry. They post pretty much everything. Okay, but everybody in the DMV follow this page. So I just went on their page to kind of pull up some of the things that he was doing because he was out here in the city. He even tapped in with Trayon Martin. Trayon is Ward 8 congressman. Good brother. So he tapped in with him too, and he actually got up on his page. I don't see it on his page though. It was on his page. I just don't see it on his page no more. I went on his page before I got up in here. I didn't see it, so I don't know if he deleted it or what. Maybe he didn't believe his ass afterwards. I don't know. I'm not gonna put that on him, but I'm pretty sure I seen that shit on his page. That somebody else reposted. I'm sure I seen that directly on Trayon's page, but it's not up there no more. But he was up there with Trayon apologizing. To him and to Washingtonians. He also got on this other brother's page and started apologizing as well. Hold on, where's that at?
That's why you can't vote. Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Pray for me, Clue. Help me. Clue out here, help me. Hey, yo, DC, I love y'all niggas, man. DC. These niggas is trying to take us away from each other.
Yeah.
Ray J's a troll. Hold up, that ain't it. Let me get into some of the other ones. Hold up. Where the other one I'm looking for? The main one I'm looking for. The other one I'm looking for. Where that joint at? This is
Nigga, y'all niggas is corny as fuck.
This is actually the clip of him talking about the streamers though.
Nigga, all y'all streaming ass niggas, bro. Leave Blueface alone. I feel like y'all should know better, man. Y'all niggas is thirsty for clicks, bro. I just seen Deshae Frost with Blueface. Why is Deshae Frost with Blueface? I'm in Washington, D.C., nigga.
Why are you even dissing streamers, though? Most of these streamers is half your damn age. Again, these niggas pill poppers. I got bitches on my phone that call me Big Papa. Pill poppers. Okay, shout out to Shaq Glizzy, baby. It's weird. The brother, I think he's mentally unstable. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. Where's the fucking clip I'm looking for? I'm looking for a specific clip. Hold up. This is him in DC too talking about Mario.
I was telling Mario.
Apologizing to Mario. The nigga even went as far as apologizing to Mario because Mario's from Baltimore. Mind you, DC and Baltimore, they don't even identify with each other. All right. But he apologized to Mario too because he didn't realize Mario was from Baltimore, and I guess that was close enough. So he didn't want no Baltimore niggas on his ass either. Baltimore niggas don't play either. So I just wouldn't fuck with anybody in DMV. Maryland, Baltimore is not a part of the DMV, but anybody in Maryland, just stay, chill out, okay? Just mind yourself when you up here around these parts, all right? Because the East Coast niggas don't play. But hold up, where's the clip I'm looking for? Hold up. Is this it? Nah, that's not it. Hold up, where's the specific clip I'm looking for? This is him tapped in. Damn, where's the one I'm looking for though? Where's the one he was on the phone with somebody? This is it. That's not it. Where's the one he was on the phone? He was on FaceTime with somebody. Where's that? This is it right here.
Here you go, y'all. I said you gotta let the people know. You gotta apologize to the people.
Listen, first off, it was a big misunderstanding. Check the video. I was talking about streamers, and I would never disrespect DC. I love DC. DC one of my biggest markets. So I'm here because actions speak louder than words. And when you really fuck with niggas and that shit got misunderstood, you gotta come pull up and let niggas know that it's real love. That's why I'm here. I love DC.
So yeah, egregious. And again, like I said, he was tapped in. This is him out here in Southeast. He was out in Southeast DC in the trenches. All right. I think this way he tapped in with Trayon, if I'm not mistaken, because Trayon is from Southeast. Yeah, he got Trayon White. He had him tagged in this post. So yeah, he was out there with them. He apologized again with Trayon. Yeah, he was not playing. Is this it? Yeah, that's Trayon. That's he was out there in Southeast, so he was tapped in. He was tapped into the city. We love to see it. I mean, that's what's up that he actually came back out here and was with some actual DC natives and did, try to do a genuine apology. But again, I just think that nigga's unstable. I'm gonna just be real. I could definitely see him getting into some more bullshit the next time he come out here or before he leave, whatever the case may be. Thank you, Ray Maz McConan. I appreciate that cash app. Thank you very much. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I just don't trust Brad. Ray J, that nigga's unstable. I don't know. Somebody say he's a what did he say? Somebody say he's a he ain't out of his mind. He's a better looking Charleston Wayne. It may be, but Ray J has always been kind of funny, even on Love and Hip Hop. But I'm like, this level of trolling, I don't know. And again, this level of sporadic behavior is just weird. Like him beefing with streamers, even you trying to put that on stream. Most of these streamers are half your age. Why are you saying fuck streamers? Why are you saying fuck these young niggas that are half your age? Like, what is going on? Is you going through a midlife crisis or something? I don't know. It's weird. I don't like it. It's egregious, outrage, everything between. Mind yourself next time you come back to DC. All right. You lucky your ass was even able to come back in and come back out here. All right. Now let me get into this. Campbell's chicken noodle soup, man. Damn. Campbell's chicken. Didn't Campbell's have like Russell Richardson, thank you for the cash app. I appreciate you. Thank you. My brother, you a real one. And didn't I just see Russell Richardson? Didn't he just say he was from DC? Hold up. Dude is a goofy. Yeah, you sound like you from DC. The apology is not accepted. Hold up. DC is respected worldwide. That punk just don't understand. Yeah, you sound like you old nigga from DC. You old head from DC. He doesn't know us. He canceled. The brother is correct. Hold up. I could have sworn I just seen one that you said I'm from DC. The hell with Ray J's untalented ass. Yeah, that's a response from a Washingtonian. I get it. I appreciate the cash app, though, brother. You're a real one. Let me get somebody get into to the meat of the subject. Should I get you know what? I'll leave a TikTok on for a little longer. It's like we can get into that crazy right now. So Campbell's chicken noodle soup. Didn't they have a slogan or something that was funny? I mean, that was catchy. I can't remember, but yeah. And I meant to say this at the beginning of the stream as well. That's what the other thing I meant to say. Make sure y'all go check out the last video I just posted. I did just post another video. Y'all know them Africans. I'm on their ass. Actually, I wasn't really on their ass in that video because they wasn't tethering. There was some videos in the last video. And there was some a couple Africans, some Nigerians specifically in my last video I reacted to, who was actually speaking some truth, okay, about Black Americans and our influence, all right, around the world. So yeah, actually, shout out to the Africans, shout out to the non-FBAs, to the immigrants that are on code. And that are actually honest about, the plight of Black America and how we have inspired the fucking world. Let's just be real. So shout out to them. Actually, because they was actually speaking some truth in them videos and about their own people. So that's what's up. I mean, I love to see it. But there was also a African in there. I don't know. I don't think she was from Nigeria, but she was trying to play like the whole gotcha, like look who's in trouble now. She was trying to say she was telling her children they had to eat all the food because there's children in America that are starving. Because I guess she heard about the food stamp thing that was going on, which doesn't just affect Black Americans. Honestly, it affects more white people than it does Black Americans, actually, and non-Black people. But yeah, so she was trying to do like a ha-ha moment on, oh, look who's starving now. Y'all wanted to make fun of the Africans, even though nobody was really over here making fun of Africans starving. Nobody thinks that children starving is funny. That's not really a thing. We would make fun of some of the commercials because we would see them damn commercials 24/7 over here. Like, it was literally like, honestly, it was, especially at nighttime on BET or certain channels, you go to them in the arms of the angels. Them commercials will be on like all night, like literally. All right, dragging the shit out of that joint. So yeah, but nobody's making fun of children starving. So the fact that she had that lack of integrity and wicked mindset to say, oh well, look who's down, look who's falling now. It's like some of these non-FBAs really be praying on Black America's downfall. All right, y'all niggas really be hoping that we're going to become a third world country out this bitch, and we gonna be starving like some of y'all doing. Y'all, we gonna be out here looking out bad like some of y'all countries is. It's not, we ain't going like that. Black America built this bitch. Are y'all tripping? Y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. I ain't even going on that lady as hard as I wanted to be honest. I gave her some grace because I had 2 other videos where Africans that I knew I was about to come back to, so I didn't want to go too deep. But baby, come on now. Black America is not going like that. We're not going like that. We will never go like that. Y'all are tripping. Even if America does fall, guess who's going to rise? Black America, because we always do. All right. We the only reason that the white Americans have been able to rise. Let's just be real. We built this motherfucker. You think we can't rebuild? You're tripping. So if anything were to happen in America, baby, please best believe if anybody gonna be all right, it's gonna be Black America. Anyways, go check out that last video. We're going into more depth about that. Now, Campbell's chicken noodle soup. Recently, their VP and chief of information security officer Martin Bally was secretly recorded saying the company uses bioengineered meat. Their products aren't healthy and that it's mostly poor people who buy them. I'm not going to read the quote. I'm going to just play the clip.
A former Campbell's Soup Company employee is taking legal action against the food giant, and he's making some explosive allegations about one of its top executives. Good evening, and thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Ty Steele.
I'm Kimberly Gill. Those allegations are now at the center of a lawsuit claiming the company's vice president went on an hour-long tirade attacking the company's products and employees before taking aim at its customers.
And the former employee recorded it all. Eric Erickson shares that recording and what the company is saying about it.
We have shit for poor people. Who buys our shit?
And that's just part of an over an hour-long rant, says former security analyst for Campbell's, Robert Garza of Monroe.
I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's so healthy. Now that I know what the in it, even in a can of soup, I look at it, look at meat, bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
The recording allegedly of Campbell's VP and Chief Information Security Officer Martin Bally.
He has no filter.
Bally, along with another supervisor and Campbell's Soup Company, named in a lawsuit filed Thursday. The suit claiming Bally made racist remarks, admits to coming to work high, and Garza fired for coming forward.
What do you think about the things that he was saying?
Oh, just pure disgust.
Garza says he usually worked remotely for Campbell's headquarters based in Camden, New Jersey. But thinking he'd be discussing his salary with Bally, he says the recording taken in person at a restaurant.
They couldn't think for the like you dumb
Garza says he felt sick after the rant, deciding to go to his direct supervisor in January, keeping the recordings to himself.
He had never had any disciplinary action. They had never written him up for poor work performance.
Garza says no one at Campbell's ever followed up, and it's taken him 10 months to find a new job, calling the way the canned soup company handled it simply terrible.
They have a motto, like we treat you like family, here at Campbell's, come work for us, we treat our employees like family. That's not the case.
We did just receive a statement from Campbell's. It says, quote, "If accurate, the comments in the recording are unacceptable. They do not reflect our values and the culture of our company. We are actively investigating this matter." We've also reached out directly to Martin Bally.
Egregious, outrageous, everything between. What is it? How do I feel like they got a slogan? Campbell's chicken noodles. What's their damn slogan? I don't know why, but I'm trying to think of it. But yeah, egregious. I definitely used to eat some Campbell's when I was younger. Not really that much. My mother would buy the other little bougie brand. I forgot what it was, but she would. And I used to like clam chowder and stuff. So she would buy the other little bougie brand. Not really Campbell's specifically. So I never really ate Campbell's like that. But I do know there are a lot of people that do eat Campbell's. I'm gonna say this: at the times that I have ate Campbell's, I'm not surprised. That chicken definitely give 3D printed. That chicken to be a little block. That shit that don't even got no damn texture of a chicken. It don't shred like chicken. Good. That's what it was. Campbell's. Good. That's what it was. Thank you. Progresso. Yeah, that's what it. That's the little bougie brand my mother used to get for roast Progresso. So I never really ate Campbell's like that for real. But I have had it a few times, and it was hella salty. That was another thing about Campbell's. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't like it like that. But so yeah, I mean, but I will say I'm not surprised. The chicken never really gave real. But this is absolutely egregious to have the CEO, you know, somebody at this far up in the company that represents the company speaking this way, talking about it's for poor people. Nigga, egregious, because it is cheap. I think it's maybe like 99 cents a can or $1 and some change. It's not like it's expensive food. It is very cheap food. Which is also kind of telling as well. Unfortunately, we in America though. This is how these white supremacists work. But yeah, you know, it is sad to see that some people have been eating that, and some people have been kind of forced to eat those sorts of foods. This 3D printing, because they've been saying for a while, you know, that you're supposed to be forced. Companies are forced to put on to label their food if it's GMO'd. But if we're looking at it like even McDonald's, a lot of these fast food restaurants, a lot of these companies, not most. I ain't gonna even put it on most, but a great portion of these companies, whether it's fast food or something in a grocery store, a lot of them are 3D printing. A lot of them are using genetically modified, you know, organisms. This is not real food. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I wasn't really surprised to see this, like, especially for something that's as cheap as Campbell's, although it's been around for a long time. This may have not been around for you know, they may have not been 3D printing their chicken specifically for, you know, maybe like the last 10, 20 years. Maybe when I was a child, they wasn't doing that. But still, even then, the meat then, when I was a child, still didn't give real chicken. So maybe it wasn't 3D printed then, but that shit wasn't no 100% real chicken. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was what they was trying to say it was, or what they was advertising as what it was. So I'm not surprised. But bro definitely needs to be fired. For sure. For sure, to say some shit like that, he for sure. It's a bad look for the company. That's why I wanted to spread it, because I really want them to end up going out of business. A lot of companies end up rebranding, or end up merging with another company. They'll sell it, you know. So hopefully that doesn't happen, because I definitely am not for these GMOs. I'm not for 3D printing food. That shit is nasty. We don't know what sort of effects it's going to have on us in the next 30, 40 years. I'm sure it's not going to be positive. So yeah, I don't trust anything that don't come out the ground. I don't trust nothing that's not of this earth, all right, that's born from an animal that God made, all right? Yeah, I'm not rocking with that. I'm definitely not feeling that. It's egregious, outrageous, everything between. Get your kids off Campbell's. We not rocking with no damn Campbell's. And honestly, I wouldn't trust nothing else under their damn brand. No soup, no crackers, no pasta, no, I don't give a damn what it is. I wouldn't trust a damn thing from Campbell's at this point. I would just go ahead and put it on the whole company. Everything's probably be 3D printed. Let's just be real. If they can get away with that and go the cheaper route, they probably going the cheaper route on the vegetables. Let's be real. Them vegetables probably ain't real either. All right. Them noodles probably made from plastic for all we know, allegedly. I ain't trying to get sued. Speculation. But I wouldn't trust the damn thing coming from that company, period. All right. But again, a lot of these companies are doing the same thing. So you just got to be careful. You got to do your due diligence with some of these companies. Look into it. Because people are trying to, they're definitely being slick, and they be slick with the words. All right, they'll be slick, or they're trying to put GMO in real small letters on the back. All right, so you don't really pay attention to that. The first thing you see is chicken and vinegar and whatever the hell else, you know, things they put in there, and at the bottom of it's GMO, you know, because it has to be labeled. But yeah, be careful, man. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. It's egregious, outrageous, everything between. Now, you know, I lived in North Carolina for like 10 years. That's like second home. Shout out to Raleigh, North Carolina. That was my second home for a very long time. I mean, arguably first home, to be honest. You know, I grew up. That was my formative years in North Carolina. All right. That for a long time, I still wanted to claim I'm from Maryland. I'm like, I'm not from North Carolina. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm from there. Then I come up here and they like, girl, you do not sound like you from up here. You from North Carolina. You sound like, I'm like, all right. Okay. But then I go down there and I sound like I'm from Maryland. I'm like, okay. So I really, North Carolina's like second home. It's, you know what I'm saying? That's shout out to the people up there. Anyways, Charlotte is like the second city of North Carolina. Raleigh is the capital of North Carolina. Charlotte is arguably like the second capital, okay, or the real capital, okay? It's really the city part of North Carolina. It's a lot of rural areas in North Carolina, but Raleigh in particular is a city area, and Charlotte, North Carolina is a city area. When I grew up in Raleigh, I didn't grow up with a lot of immigrants. Let me say that. I didn't grow up with a lot of immigrants in Raleigh. I did not grow up with a lot of immigrants in Raleigh. It wasn't a lot. It was a couple Africans that went to my school, couple Latinos. It might have been a couple of illegals up in there because some of them niggas ain't even speak English. So I don't know if they was. So a couple of them niggas ain't speak English. All right. But a couple of Latinos, but it wasn't many. Let me say that. Even in my neighborhood, it wasn't any in my neighborhood. There wasn't no immigrants in my neighborhood that I know of, to be honest, unless there was some tethers in there. But I didn't know of any immigrants that lived in my neighborhood or in the vicinity of where I lived. It was mainly Black Americans. But Charlotte specifically, I didn't realize it was so many damn illegals or immigrants in Charlotte. I didn't fucking know that. I'm just now finding this out. This is news to me. I didn't know that. I'd have been to Charlotte plenty of times. I had no idea with so many damn immigrants out there. But apparently it's a lot because ICE then took their ass out there to go get them. So, or at least go get the illegal ones. So ICE has arrested over 250 in North Carolina. Immigration crackdown during Operation Charlotte's Web. Operation Charlotte's Web is hilarious. I'm not gonna these white tea supremacists, bro, they are funny. They're a lot of things. Funny is one of them sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, because Charlotte's Web is funny as shit. I'm not gonna lie. But let's see. Raleigh, NC, federal agents have now arrested more than 250 people during a North Carolina immigration crackdown centered around Charlotte, the state's largest city. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security said Wednesday. The operation that began over the weekend is the latest phase of Republican President Donald Trump's aggressive mass deportation efforts that have sent the military and immigration agents into Democratic-run cities from Chicago to Los Angeles and D.C. You know, they was just out here. They still out here. Honestly, I still be seeing them niggas out here, to be honest. But immigration officials have blanketed the country since January, pushing detention counts to an all-time high above 60,000. Big cities and small towns across the country are targeted daily amid higher profile pushes in places such as Portland, Oregon, where more than 560 immigration arrests were made in October. Smaller bursts of enforcement have popped up elsewhere. So picture egregious. The push to carry out the arrest in North Carolina expanded to areas around the state capital of Raleigh on Tuesday. So they came to Raleigh too, spreading fear in at least one immigrant-heavy suburb. Late Wednesday, Raleigh Mayor Janet Cowell said via this social platform X that Border Patrol enforcement appears to have been suspended in the city. DHS did not announce a change to its presence and did not immediately respond to requests for comment. The number of arrests around Charlotte and beyond during what the government has dubbed Operation Charlotte's Web was about double the total announced by DHS officials earlier this week. The department said in a statement that agencies continue to target some of the most dangerous criminal illegal aliens. Their targets include people living in the U.S. without legal permission and those who allegedly have criminal records. Federal officials have offered few details about those arrested, though they've also remained quiet about the scope of the enforcement operations across North Carolina and where agents will show up next, keeping communities on edge. So basically, they said, we creeping up on you. We creeping up on y'all. We ain't gonna tell you when or where we coming, but we coming. All right, just be prepared. You matter of fact, don't be prepared because we trying to sneak up on your places. So yeah, they trying to get these illegals up out of here. Y'all know I'm with it. I mean, now I will say I'm not with some of the tactics of how they're doing it. Although I'm not seeing too many suggestions on otherwise. Here's one right here. There are definitely some egregious things happening. I'm definitely for these illegals. I just want to make that clear. I'm definitely for these illegals getting the fuck up out of here, though. They got to go. You got to go home. I don't know where you're going, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Actually, all right. You know, I preferably you go back to your homeland. But baby, either way, you got to get up out of here. Okay, Black Americans, we on delineation. We trying to get these reparations. Y'all in the way. Y'all got to get out of the way. You got to go. It's just that simple. So this is a clip from Charlotte, North Carolina, where this I guess is a woman. I think she's kind of Latino though. I thought it was a black woman at first, but I think she might be Latino from the way she sounds, low key. And they are trying to pull over this truck, I guess, where they got suspected illegals in it. I'm not sure how they know, but yeah, it's the greatest.
They chasing amigos. He's gone, babe. He's gone. He's gone. They chasing amigos.
So yeah, and they end up catching them. It's actually not even a full. I thought that was the full video, but it's okay. But they actually end up catching them and most definitely pulling their ass out of the car. I'm sure they detained them and arrested them or whatever. So yeah, they end up getting caught anyways. But yeah, so these people are trying to get the hell up out of here. But that is kind of egregious. How they got people, how they jumping out on people like that. They even doing shit like this. Hold up, is this it? Oh, they even doing stuff like this. Hold up, let me show y'all this right here.
Been this morning in your front yard.
We had 2 Hispanic workers decorating our Christmas tree, which is right behind us, and Border Patrol rolled up on the sidewalk here. 2 guys popped out, fully armed with all their gear, and they began speaking in Spanish. My 2 guys, one of them was up on a ladder, actually near the top where the lights are. And he was just, you know, kind of at that point frozen on the ladder. And the other guy was standing down here holding lights for him. I had my safety weapon phone, and I just started recording him. They left.
Seeing Customs and Border Patrol protection on your property. How did you feel?
Absolutely terrifying. I was sitting on my steps drinking coffee. I was half asleep. I was not dressed. I mean, I was concerned about this happening. We've got great people here. I'm sure there's some bad people. There's bad people everywhere. It's a great city. And nobody's going to regret moving here.
So, yeah, they rolled up on these people doing, you know what I'm saying, just doing some lawn work. You know, and that's why I'm like, to a degree, I can get some of the concerns because that is kind of crazy just to be rolling up on people, you know what I'm saying, and just, you know, asking for their, not really asking for their paperwork, but just assuming that they're illegals, you know, and then asking for their paperwork. And, you know, there were some legal citizens that got caught up, that got, you know, detained and then end up being released because they weren't illegals. But the thing is, if you're not illegal, then you will be released, you know. So, I mean, you know, they said arrest Granny too. You funny as shit. Not arrest Granny. I'm weak. Now she's trying to harbor illegal aliens, but that shit accomplished. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, I do get some of the concerns, but also I'm not saying, from what I've seen, I haven't seen anybody get unalived. I ain't seen nobody get seriously hurt. All I've been seeing is that people getting detained, for real. So I mean, it's like, hey, you know, I mean, hey, it happened to black folks. I mean, they wasn't trying to get out paperwork to see if we legal or nothing like that. But stop and frisk, definitely he was holding niggas up. All right, they definitely was just stopping niggas on the side of the road for no goddamn reason. And detaining people for no goddamn reason. And you know what I'm saying? Again, holding people up. So I mean, hey, we been there. You know. I empathize, but yeah, again, y'all got to get the fuck out of here. It's not like illegals is lining up to volunteer to leave. Trump actually, didn't Trump have a thing where he was like, he was allowing people like to volunteer to come in and like turn themselves in, and they would get like a free trip home. These niggas ain't lining up to go home. So it's like, what other way is that, like, they're hiding? I mean, literally, hold up. Here goes something right here.
You can get out to the back door. Vete a tu casa, ¿ok, mamá? Todos en la casa. Everybody go home, okay? Go a la casa. Vente, come on. Hey, Andy!
This is a video of some illegals who got a dog whistle. Somebody gave them a heads up that there would be an ICE raid. So they went and stopped. They got the school bus pulled over, and everybody went and grabbed their kids off the school bus again. So these illegals, you wouldn't be doing this if you're legal. If you're legal, you wouldn't have shit to worry about. If you got your paperwork, your kids ain't getting deported. You're not getting deported. But if you know that you're illegal, you going over there and snatch your goddamn kids off that bus, all right? You're not going to let your kids ride no buses about to get ICE raided, all right? Because you think your kids might get sent home. No, but if you're legal, you're going to be all right. So, again, it's not like these people are just signing up. And yeah, somebody said they fight ICE agents. Some of them are because they're trying to fight to stay here illegally, all right? These niggas is fighting to commit crimes. Being a legal citizen is that's illegal. Hello, illegal citizen. It's a crime, all right? So you cannot be here without your paperwork, my nigga. What do you want us to say? It's like, what do you want us to say? Y'all are not lining up trying to get back to your fucking countries. You got to go. You got to go. Every country has deportations, baby. It is what it is. Y'all are not pulling this shit off in some of these other countries. They're not even letting y'all in. So it's time for y'all to go. I mean, it's like, damn, I feel bad for the kids and, some parents getting separated when I get it. Heart goes out to y'all. But also, y'all got to get the hell up out of here some way, somehow. So it's like, if y'all see, mind you, this is like the 4th or 5th city. This is not the first city, DC or New York. Baby, this is, I think, did it start in DC? Am I tripping? This is not the first city, all right? Y'all already have been seeing what's going on. Trump warned y'all. He literally ran his campaign off. I'm getting these illegals the fuck up out of here. They're eating dogs. Remember this? He said he getting y'all the fuck up out of here. So you already knew what was coming. You knew what was coming. What do you want us to say? Baby, you got to go. Go back to your homeland. Get the paperwork right. And then maybe you can come back. But really, really, you need to fight for your homeland. You need to fight for what's over there. You need to get your homeland together. You need to be going against your own corrupt government. Y'all want to come over here and talk about how our government is fucking corrupt? Nigga, we know that. We already know that. Hello, 400 years. We already know that. Go fight your own government. Come on. What are we talking about? So it's like, baby, I get it. But at the same time, baby, y'all got to hold your own. What is it? What the Rick say? Hold your own cojones, my nigga. I don't know what y'all got to get the fuck up out of here. It's time for y'all to go. He told y'all already. You got more than enough warnings, baby. You got to go. It is what it is. Now there was actually a protest as well. That's I'm like, I did not know it was this many fucking immigrants. Period. Damn, just illegals. I didn't know it was this many fucking immigrants in Charlotte or North Carolina specifically. But apparently, there's so many of them out there. The children out there was protesting this shit. It's egregious. Look at this.
As Charlotte schools walked out of the classroom, they are protesting the presence of Border Patrol agents in their city. Meanwhile, Charlotte school district officials say more than 20,000 students missed school on Monday. That's about 15% of the district. And state data shows more than 44,000 students in the district identify as Hispanic. Hundreds of students at Charlotte school.
What the fuck did 15? What did she say? 15, 20%
walked district, and state data shows more than 44,000 missed school on Monday. That's about 15% of the district. And
the fuck did 15% of the district become Hispanic? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck was all these Hispanics when I was there, because I don't never remember. I've been to Charlotte so many times. I don't never remember seeing that many fucking Hispanics. I'm like, this is insane. I don't know how many is in Raleigh, but I'm like, I don't remember. And I know there's a good portion in Raleigh. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I went to school with some. I know they got a couple. It was a tire shop out there before I got on code delineation. It was a tire shop I used to go there. It's a couple Hispanic-owned tire shops in North Carolina, or at least in the Raleigh area, in that metro area over there. In Raleigh. So it was one specifically that I used to go to. There was a couple Hispanics over there, but even over there, that was like the hood. There was a lot of Black Americans. So I'm like, bro, where the fuck is all these fucking Hispanics? I don't know when the fuck all these Hispanics, they just got down here during the Trump administration, because Biden and Kamala allowed millions of these niggas to come over here. So I don't know if it happened during that time, COVID. I'm like, I don't know when all of these people got to damn North Carolina, when all these immigrants got to North Carolina, but I don't remember growing up. That's actually insane. 15% of the district deported is crazy. But yeah, so that's insane. I mean, but yeah, even the kids, I'm like, it's so many of them out there, even the kids, and it's actually a couple people. From what I've been seeing, it's a lot of people out there that's trying to, other than that, even that little white woman, it's a lot of people out there that's like giving heads up.
Charlotte, North Carolina, Monday update on icy road conditions. I just want everybody to remember that they have no plan on leaving. I know reports were swirling around that they were leaving Charlotte, North Carolina. They are not. Currently, they are at Compare Foods on Central Avenue.
So you got the YTs helping them out, trying to give them trying to give them heads up.
So apparently the ice storm is quote unquote over in Charlotte, North Carolina.
They're using the code words like icy roads and ice storm.
Now, let Trisha McLaughlin and Holman talk about it. They're like, oh no, it's not. We don't be letting people know about our plans and whatnot, and the element of surprise. Because, you know, of course it was Operation Charlotte's Web, which was some bullshit. Anyways, let McFadden say it. He was like, no, they gone. Of course they.
Yeah, them niggas ain't leaving yet. They ain't leaving that quick. I'm sorry. They ain't even been out there that long. They're definitely not leaving that quick.
You sure? This is our property. We have the right to stand in our own property.
We're on the sidewalk. 100%.
So yeah, ice out there. And what you call it? They got protests going on. Oh, okay. Y'all went about to give me copyright. But so yeah, they got protests going on. It's a bunch of immigrants. I'm like, where the fuck did all these Hispanics come from? Where did all these Hispanics come from? It's hella these niggas out here protesting. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And they got this is an FBA song. Why the fuck are they playing Boosie over this? They need to be playing I vote for Donald Trump. That's what y'all need to be playing, because you niggas was voting for Donald Trump, right? I vote for Donald Trump. Why ain't y'all got that playing? Now you want to put Boosie up here, please. I don't want to hear that shit. So yeah, but yeah, it's a lot of them out there. They're getting some support. They are getting a handful of support from what I'm seeing. Some of the immigrants, they're legal.
That's why your face is covered, because you're proud. I'll tell you why I cover it. Because of people like you. No, you guys are us, our family. That's why you cover it. Then obviously you're not proud of what you do.
I don't know what the hell going on right there. So yeah, this brother look like he non-FBA. I'm not sure. Hold up, let me go to this page. This nigga FBA. He could be a liberal. Let's see. I don't know.
A lot of y'all probably won't hear nothing I'm saying. We're outside supporting the Hispanic community tonight. We need to come together as one. So much division out here in the world, and this is it. You know, this is our city. This is 704.
This is our city. Black American city. Ain't no damn our city, no damn 704 that belongs to no fucking immigrants. I don't even know when the fuck they came out. Charlotte is known for having black people and black people that are doing well at that. It's a lot of black people that are actually well off in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's right on the border of South Carolina. It's a lot of black Americans, foundational black Americans out there. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. This is our city. It is not no damn immigrants or illegal city. This is crazy. He looked like he the only nigga out there. He looked like he the only black person out there, joint. So I don't know. I don't know if he just pressed to be supporting him or what, but what the hell? If he just pressed to be supporting him or what, but yeah, again, it's a lot of them, a lot of coverage going on out there. Egregious outrage, everything between, man. Y'all got to go. Hey, look, more of the story is y'all got to go. You got to go home. Hey, look, I don't care how you do it, but you got to get back to your homeland, baby. If you're gonna come over here, you got to come over here legally. It just is what it is. And honestly, too many of y'all be coming over here anyways because y'all got problems in your homeland you need to be dealing with. Just like Black Americans are dealing with our problems here in our homeland, you need to be dealing with your own in your homeland, okay? Damn, what the hell wrong with y'all? Egregious, you can't be fleeing. You can't outrun white supremacy. You can't flee everything, man. You can't flee from every goddamn problem. And then y'all bringing problems over here. Y'all trying to make Chinatown and fucking Latino world and little Puerto Rico and all types of shit. Look, we ain't got time. All right, this is the foundation of Black American land. We worry about reparations. We worry about delineation. We don't got time to be adding on other people's problems on top of our shit, man. Go back to your homelands and figure that shit out over there. Look, I ain't got time. Anyways, I got to go, man. I love y'all. I love y'all on TikTok. I'm gonna see y'all. Later. Appreciate you. Let me get over here. But I love y'all. All right, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. This was a good little session. I'm glad I got up here before I had to do what I got to do. I really just got to go to work and go in there for somebody. But yeah, egregious outrage, everything between. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Share this video. Make sure you like it. Hype it if it gives you that option afterwards. Go watch my last video I just posted. It's up right now. Go hype that video. Go and engage with it so it pushes on the algorithm. And go watch that new For the Culture episode. All right? Go watch that. Go subscribe to that channel. I appreciate y'all getting us to 10K. Y'all some real ones, okay? Other than that, baby, that's all I got. Again, thank you for the cash apps, and I should have said thank you for the gifts on TikTok. My bad. I'd be rushing off this. So sorry. My bad. Anybody coming from TikTok, sorry y'all. But I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok, ZZ Rants. Follow me on Instagram, ZZ Rants. Cash App is ZZBIH if you want to send me some. I appreciate you. Exclusive content is on Patreon, or you can become a member. Other than that, baby, that's all I got. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Shout out to the Chad, Dark Man, the Black American House, LT Mighty, FBA 83, Gloria, Russell Richardson, She Built Journal, Marcus Moore, High Def Ronin, Candyman. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Peace and be one. We do not play, but I green. You fuck with the team. Might find your West in the